And our Janelle Finch spoke to one of the victims from the hospital bed. He shares how he is now reflecting on this terrifying experience and where he is at now in his recovery.
I spoke to Andrew Cuadra, one of the victims who goes by August Morningstar. He says he spent the last 3 days at Harborview Medical Center in Seattle. He says the shooting at the Gorge Saturday left him with a shattered rotator cuff, and all he wants is to get better to hold his daughters again. We want to warn you, as a precaution, we will be showing photos of the injuries. August Morningstar says he's always lived his life with positivity.
Happy, carefree.
Even as he recovers from a gunshot wound at Harborview Medical Center, Morningstar still has a positive outlook on life.
I'm not going to let one bad experience ruin the rest of my days.
That one bad experience was a near-death run-in with an active shooter at one of the Gorge's campgrounds.
And I heard a girl says, we gotta call the cops. We gotta call the effing cops. I turned around immediately because everything told me that, like, don't be there. This isn't a place you should be. It's not safe. 10, 15 seconds later, I hear, please don't do this. You don't gotta do this. Then I turn around and she's closer. And within that, like, when I saw her, within the first, like, 2 seconds, the guy hopped out and pointed his gun at me.
Morningstar was shot in the shoulder and ran for his life.
I gotta survive so I can see my daughters, and my daughters can have a dad. I didn't want them not having a father.
He was able to get away and says the kindness and care of a stranger played a part in saving his life.
If it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have been in the situation I am right now. He held on my wounds, made sure that I would put pressure on my wounds, and was there with me until staff was able to help.
Morningstar has been waiting for surgery on a shattered rotator cuff since Saturday.
I'm just hoping that after the surgery that I have enough motor control with my left hand so I can continue making jewelry or even just be able to pick up my daughters.
Despite the pain he's still enduring,
Hold on.
He says surviving the shooting has made him even more confident in living his life the way he always has.
Just trying to be a positive example for people who go through bad experiences like this, and go to show that you can be positive no matter what happens to you.
August's friend created a GoFundMe to help with medical costs. At this time, that fundraiser has raised over $22,000. We'll also be sharing August's full raw recount on our KREM 2 YouTube page. In the studio, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.